Hello everybody and welcome to MJ Comics. I am James Mack.
And I'm Mikey, and I was supposed to be doing the intro, but James jumped the gun.
Oh no, start again then you do it, go on.
No, don't matter, you can keep that in there, that'd be funny.
Oh, okay, cool. Something very different today, guys. It's not a CGC unboxing, it's a CBCS.
Yeah, man.
Welcome back to MJ Comics. We've got two very special guests lined up today to be helping us with our CBCS unboxing. Mikey, have we got some sort of giveaway going on at the moment? I'm not sure.
Yeah, James, we have the 444 giveaway, which is...
The 444?
The 444 giveaway, just because it rolls off the tongue. We have, once we hit 444 subscribers, which I think we're only about 30 away from now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a double signed comic, CGCS 9.2 White Widow.
Cool.
Look at that. Isn't that a peach?
Very sexy, that is. Yeah, very sexy.
Yeah. So it appeals to almost everybody. I mean,
what you need to do to win this beautiful book, all you need to do is like the video that we'll share in the bottom and comment on it. The bottom. And you'll be in a chance to win. And obviously subscribe to us, please. We desperately need it.
Oh, and like our videos as well.
Cool. So, Mikey, do you want to introduce our first guest? Who do you want to pluck out of the air?
We'll just do the regular, first of all. It needs no introduction. It's JP. Jason Parker.
Jason the Squatter Parker. Let's introduce him.
Yeah.
Hey.
How do you know about my toilet habits?
Oh, well, I don't know, mate, but what we want to, both me and Mikey want to say is what a big congratulations for hitting that 1,000 subscribers. We're really proud of you.
Thanks, guys. Listen, first of all, thank you for having me back on your channel. Always a pleasure being here with you. But yeah, last night I hit the 1,000 subscribers and I am so pleased. I will be doing my 1,000 subscriber video giveaway in the next week or so.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it'll be a worldwide thing, so anyone can enter. Again, all you need to do is to have liked and commented on my video, which is my 1,000 subscriber video giveaway. And like I say, it'll be the two prizes, they'll be given out around the world. It's free postage in the UK, but if it's international, then postage will have to be met by the person who wins it. But other than that, I mean, the books, I think one book is worth £200. The other book is worth, say, £350, something like that. So fantastic prizes.
Yeah.
So if you have to pay postage, you've got to weigh it up, I suppose. Really.
Yeah.
There will be free postage in the UK.
Awesome. We'll put a link in the description for the video, so anyone who wants to enter it, they can.
Oh, thank you.
So, Jason, you're joining us tonight for a CBCS unboxing.
Yeah. This is my first one, I think, isn't it? Or no, second one.
I think it's our second one. Mikey had one done, but we didn't have the privilege of...
we had Dino on, didn't we, for the Stanley DC?
We did, yeah. But we didn't have the privilege of having the facilitator who facilitated, obviously, Mikey's books and my books to CBCS.
Yeah.
So I'd like to welcome to the channel Tim Plumbe.
Hey guys, how you doing?
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
How you doing?
You're all good. I'm awesome, thank you, buddy. Yourself?
Yeah, all right. I'm loving the hobgoblin hat. It's awesome.
Hey, custom made.
Custom made. That's about
casual link.
No, but thank you for joining us. This is my first CBCS unboxing, and this is, I think, Mikey's second, isn't it? You had that Stanley signed DC.
I had something come last week, which I already opened because I was just so excited about it, but like, just thought I'd share it with you guys anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. So I've had 2 books sent off, but 2 very different books. One is obviously a verified signature, and the other is a special variant to me. So what I'll do is Tim, do you want to talk about obviously your Facebook group and obviously being a facilitator for CBCS?
It's going to take us all a few years to get used to saying it.
I know, yeah. I'm so used to saying CGC, and it's just CBCS. Yeah, I'll get there in the end. But yeah, if you want to take the mic, mate, feel free.
Will do, pal. So obviously we've got the Facebook group of Hobgoblins Hideaway. We've also got a YouTube channel which is really early at the moment in its life. So we're starting to put a lot more content on there, a lot more unboxing. We're going to do a few comic book discussions and reviews and suggestions over the next few weeks to try and get a bit more content on there for everybody, make it a bit more interesting. Facebook group has been going for a good few months now. Lots of sales, lots of giveaways. We're getting close to our 450th member. So as soon as we do, we'll drop another milestone giveaway on there for everybody. Lots of information, lots of discussions about CBCS as well. Obviously, I've been a facilitator for a good few years now. Been using CBCS for 5 years, I think, so quite a long time. We're very close to their startup. I'm seeing it getting busier and busier and busier, which is great. The quality of their slabs is getting better and better. Their customer service is second to none. You can drop them an email, pick up the phone and call them. You're getting through to people if you need to. They're just great quality slabs at the moment, and I can't praise them enough. There's a lot of people trying them out for the first time that are really impressed with these slabs. Yeah. I know you guys have both had them. Well, obviously, James, you will in a minute. Mikey, you've seen the quality of the slabs as well, but
yeah, I think that the slabs are amazing. They just feel really, really sturdy. I said this on my Stan Lee unboxing, and you can definitely tell the difference between a CGC and a CBCS, even if I was blindfolded, just by holding it. And then the quality on it is really, really good. And I don't seem to have had any sort of rattle issues that you get sometimes on the CGC with the thinner books. And they do fit quite well. I did some measurements as well on the books, and we discovered that although the CBCS were a little larger, they weren't as thick, so maybe they hold the book tighter in the slab, and that's what you said. But that's why they do that, so that you don't get the rattle once it's in the plastic. So if that's something that's been intentionally done, well done CBCS for thinking of that.
Yeah, definitely. Some of these comics are rocking backwards and forwards so much at the moment.
Yeah,
how they're surviving shipping and all the movement is anyone's guess, but unfortunately some of them aren't.
Yeah.
Tim, CGC books are.
I've got to commend you on your packing here. It's outrageous to get into the box.
It's mental, isn't it? It's like layers of tape.
I just sent you a box, mate. There's nothing in it.
There's nothing in it, yeah. It's just full of packing peanuts and bubble wrap.
I have to keep them away from the dog. The dog keeps trying to eat them because they're made of starch.
Oh, right. Okay.
So it's forever going after them.
Fair enough then. James, you got real problems there. I see you just rocking backwards and forwards.
Yeah. It's a good thing, but it's not such a good thing when you're trying to do a video.
No, I thought you would have pre-sliced
Oh
this.
my god, it's like pass the pass.
I know. It's in bubble wrap, and then I think power of editing.
It's even more bubble wrap.
All good.
It's like next level packaging.
I think the box and all the packaging is probably worth more than the comics. Fair play. Come on.
Great side of you.
You might accidentally see the grades. Which book is it, James?
I'm not even anywhere near it yet. So should have
Bear with us, people.
Bear with us, sorry. I've got the yellow one here first, I think. So if we do that one first.
The yellow one, the signed one.
The signed one, yeah.
And with every James book, there's a story to the comic.
Oh, guaranteed.
First book is the Verified. So it's I'll put myself on big screen. Hold on.
Yeah, make yourself big. Do
So
it.
the first book is a Shazam issue number 1, and it's
Damn it.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so they can see the title there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fine.
So it's signed by the actor Zachary Levi, who played the character Shazam in the DC movie.
All right. Has that devalued the comic then?
I don't think it has. But
I tell you what, I met him. He's a really nice guy.
he's a wonderful guy. I met him
Really friendly.
at the London Film and Comic Con in 2018, and
Same.
he like I spoke to him for like 10 minutes, which is something that I wouldn't ever expect to do. And
No, he makes time for you, doesn't he?
yeah, he does. He really appreciates the fans, and he's such a nice guy. So I'm really happy that this is obviously the signature's been verified. Where is it saying that?
It is happy him then.
Verified signature Zachary Levi. First appearance of the Marvel family in the DC universe. Savannah appearance and origin of Captain Marvel retail. Awesome.
Okay, James. Now you're holding the slab. Can you see what I'm on about?
Well, I can't really feel. Oh, hold on. It feels quite nice, yeah.
Yeah, it feels weighty, doesn't it?
Yeah. So what I'll do is I've got this has been pressed by our presser James Gower, so I'll bring up the pictures so we can have a bit of the guess of the grade, if that's all right. So we'll just get it up. First, this is the first image. So I bought this from my comic shop in about 2012, and I think it was about 657. It's quite a nice copy, to be fair, what it is.
And do you mind saying how much you paid for it?
Oh, it would have been like $12, mate. Like $10 or something. So then, this was ages ago.
So this is before even the Shazam movie was even considered then?
Yeah. So I don't know if you can see there's a bit of there's like spine break there.
Yeah.
There's a few ones up the spine, not very minor.
It's a lovely clean book, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean the signature placement on it as well from Zachary Levi's. Like I don't think you could probably get better.
Did you ask him to sign it there, or did he just sign it?
Like I paid for it for the privilege, if that's what you mean, or do you mean to ask him to sign for it there?
Well, what I mean is, did you ask him to sign it in that position on the comic?
No, I just passed him the comic and we were talking, and he just signed it. Yeah,
that's good.
So it's quite a nice copy, to be fair.
It does present it really well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You.
I'll just get the back up. So this is the back.
Look at that!
Wow.
It looks quite nice in the back, to be fair.
That's beautiful. That is. That's white.
That's got to be white pages, isn't it? That's not off-white pages. That's got to be white pages inside.
Did we see on the front then if it said? I can't remember.
I don't know actually.
Yeah. So books from 1973. Looks in good condition, to be honest. I can't see anything wrong with it on the back.
48 years old. It was actually February it came out as well, isn't it? So it's pretty much 48 years old to the date.
Oh wow! So should we just get to this bad boy? What do you think the grade's going to be?
I think it's going to be high, James. I think James has done an amazing job on that. I'm thinking. Dare I even say it like a 9.0, 9.2 on something that old? I don't know. Judging by the cover in the back,
I think it's going to be about an 8.58. But
okay.
What did you say it started off as?
I think it was a 6.57. It was like a VF, it's like FNVF type situation.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I mean, like it definitely needed a press. So I mean, it looks really nice on the back. What I can say.
Yeah.
It's on this side, isn't it? The right hand side,
I was thinking When I first saw it, I was thinking 9.2 to 9.4, to be honest with you, because if you said 9.2, Mike, I'm going to go for 9.4. Forever the eternal optimist.
Okay. Tim, I would ask you, but you probably already know that, yeah? So...
In there looking at grader notes.
All right, so with all due respect, let's show what this grade is. So 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Oh, that's
Right.
awesome. That's absolutely
pages.
amazing. That is
Look at that.
9.2. White pages.
Yeah, fantastic.
That's
The
quite...
small book as well. That's amazing.
Oh, it actually feels quite... Like these new cases feel really nice.
Just solid.
Yeah. Actually,
They do,
really
don't
nice. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this. Really impressed.
That's yeah. Verified signature, 9.2, white pages.
Looks great.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
We weren't far out then, really, because Mikey Fairdues, you said 9.2. I said 9.2, 9.4, but went with 9.4.
I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be in the 9s.
Well, you said 8.5, didn't you?
Yeah. I didn't think it would get that much of a bump, but to be fair, I mean, what a bump.
Don't my comic shop, aren't they kind of notorious for undergrading the
Yeah, I
raw
think they
comic
are, yeah.
when they're on there?
A lot of stuff that I've bought a lot of stuff I've bought and sent off for grading has come back definitely a lot higher.
You've also had the press and clean on most of the stuff as well, though, haven't you?
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
before it hasn't, so it is
Yeah,
raw.
but no, my Amazing Spider-Man 361, they said it was a near mint minus, so it's like a 9.2. It come back as a 9.4. So I know it's only like one, the difference between that, but yeah, it's good.
So watch everybody rush now to my comic book shop.
Yeah, get your books in there.
Send them on to
Now, forget the show.
No,
Come on then.
thank you, Tim. I'm really pleased with that, and
Good, I'm glad you're happy, mate.
a little bit of so is it Beckett who do the signature verification?
Yeah, so obviously Beckett are renowned for kind of sports memorabilia and movie memorabilia. They bought out CBCS a couple of years back, but they took on the signature side of the business as well. So they've got the massive database, they've got the expertise, so they look after all that now.
Oh, that's good.
And then it kind of kicks back into CBCS.
Because when I got this book signed by Zachary Levi, I actually went to the Beckett authentication services or whatever it is, the stand that they had, and I got a certificate of authenticity.
Cool.
They did that there and then, and they sent it off on the post to me. But yeah,
All right.
so I've got basically it's been verified twice.
So, did you send that certificate off with the comic, or did you just leave it and then just be verified twice?
No, I just left it. This reminded me I didn't send that off or anything. So
could he have sent that off with it and then no?
Not that I know of. I know, again, through talking to a few people, I know people can do the kind of pre-screen through Beckett. But at the moment, I haven't seen that crossover in regards to you can then use that as your proof with CBCS. But that's something that's fairly new. I've only heard about that in recent weeks. So I'm learning all the time with CBCS as well. As a dealer, they're constantly evolving and constantly adding new bits and pieces. So until I get the full 100% information, I tend not to go down the route of something.
yeah, no, I don't blame you. Don't blame you. So
What's a
Michael,
fantastic result.
I know it is,
Amazing.
it's really nice, really nice. Mikey, if you want to crack open your bad boy?
Yeah, so mine
I'll put
was
it on.
given to me by Mr. Well, that's you. That's not me. That's me. Yeah, there I am. Mine was given to me by Mr. Paul Gray. I said that I didn't have a certain, I didn't have Clayton Crane's signature. So he sent me a copy because he's a strong supporter of the channel. Sent me a copy of the book with his signature on, and I sent it off for grading. And it came back. And not sure if you can see that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the Venom 25. I think it's the secret variant.
Yeah.
By Scorpion Comics, I think it is. So that came back, and I've already looked at the grade, so it's not like a massive unboxing, but for it to come back as an actual 9.6.
Oh,
that's
nice.
decent. Yeah, that's really good.
Beautiful.
So that was.
And his signature there's on the top there, I can see.
Yeah.
You got, sorry?
His signature's right along the top there, I see.
Yeah. I don't know. It gets worse as you get towards the camera, but yeah, it's there. It's right at the top. Yeah.
He's got one of my favourite signatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm gonna have to go for the rainbow one next, because that's obviously just his standard signature. So the aim now is for the rainbow, because he does a beautiful rainbow one, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call it rainbow, don't they?
Rainbow. Yeah.
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 And it's yeah. So thank you, Mr. Gray, for that. Thank you very much.
Awesome comic, and it's an awesome homage to the Hulk one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a nice comic.
Yeah.
And so the turnaround on these CBCS books have been about what, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, is it?
Yeah, obviously for these, because we had because we had Christmas and New Year. What I decided to do is put them all on a fast pass, kind of treat the guys that were part of that submission. But yeah, they've come back really quickly. When you do verification, it puts about a week on top of the turnaround as well.
Yeah.
But to still get them back that quick, in fairness, these actually were booked into the CBCS system, their end, on about the 16th of January.
Okay.
So when you look at that turnaround, and then we're getting them back early mid-Feb.
That's pretty good.
That's a phenomenal turnaround.
Yeah. That's really good.
Really?
Especially with the verification as well, because it doesn't that add a week, does it?
Yeah, it puts about a week on top. One of the good things as well, they're constantly updating their turnaround. They show the turnaround on the website, so you can always see a kind of up-to-date schedule. If they know they're hitting a delay, they'll put a delay on that turnaround time, so at least you know where you stand.
Yeah.
But I think on the back of this success, I think what I'm going to do moving forward is incorporate the fast pass into everybody's CBCS, because this is just phenomenal. The turnaround has been fantastic.
Yeah. Now, I wonder. I mean, what people probably won't know is that you can actually send in non-verified stuff and verified stuff together with you, can't they? Like,
They can with me.
Yeah.
Again, if you're sending them yourself, you can. The good thing about CBCS is they'll kind of keep it into one order. I tend not to split them, because then I'm going to be incurring additional delivery charges.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have the prices are going to reflect that. So to keep the prices as low as we possibly can, we put everything all in together. Now that might mean that the verification, or the ones that aren't verified, I should say, would have been done a week before.
Yeah.
But a week is not really, it's not a massive difference to kind of say, well, let's split them.
Yeah. No,
So
I
all
totally
in one
understand
go,
it.
get it all back together.
Yeah, it makes sense. Right then, so that's the end of this video. I want to thank Tim and Jason for coming on.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. And stay tuned for part 2, which will be the journey of my Spider-Man 1, the Blue Lizard variant. So stay tuned. Thank you and take care.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye, people.
Bye. Remember to subscribe as well to Jason and Tim's channels, and check out Tim's. Yeah, don't subscribe to ours, but check out Tim's Facebook group. I'll put the link in the description, so he'll have a load of goodies for sale on there. So stay safe. See you later, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my gosh.
When you look back on the video later, you can edit this bit out, but Amanda came over and was handing me a coffee, and then she was off camera just by there, and she's like flashing her boobs and stuff, and trying to put me off. I won't complain me, but you probably see when you look back on the video, I'm doing this little thing going. Anyway,
Right.
cut that bit out. Cut that bit out.
So,
Re-edit that bit. I'll be